Hello student, in this video I will discuss the topic CPM and PERT techniques, which is the part of the project management, and this is your unit 5. So let's start. So first we see the critical path method, that is CPM. So this technique was developed by J.E. Kille and M.R. Walker, and the emphasis was on the trade-off between the cost of projects and its overall completion time, and the first test was made in 1958 when CPM was applied to the construction of a new chemical plant. So what is the emphasis of CPM? Means critical path method. It emphasizes was on trade off between cost of the project and the overall completion time. Now let us see the definition of the CPM. So critical path is the sequence of activities between projects start and finish that takes the longest time to complete. So let us see once again the definition of the critical path methods. So critical path is the sequence of activities between project starts and finish that takes the longest time to complete. So this is the definition of critical path. Now let us see the steps in determining the critical path. So what are the steps involved in determining the critical path? First is specify the individual activities. Second is determine the sequence of activities. Third is draw the network diagram. Fourth is estimate the activity completion time. Next is identify the critical path, and next update the CPM diagram, means critical path method diagram. So let us see once again all the steps of determination of critical path. First is specify the individual activities. Second is determine the sequence of activities. Third is draw the network diagram. Fourth is estimate the activity completion time. Fifth is identify the critical path, and sixth is update the CPM diagram. So these are the path of determining the critical, or steps of determining the critical path. So let us see the problem which is solved by critical path method techniques. In the problem, this is the activity, this is the precedence, this is the time in week, and this is the cost in rupees. So first activity is A, precedence is nothing, and total duration is 3 week and cost is 300. Next is activity B, precedence is A, normal time is 3 week, normal cost is 30. Now next activity is C, precedence is A, normal time in week is 7 and normal cost is 420 rupees. Next activity is D, precedence is A, normal time is 9 and normal cost is 720. Next activity is E, precedence is D, normal time is 5 week, now normal cost is 250. Now next activity is A, F, precedence is BCE, normal time is 6 and normal cost is 320 rupees. Next activity is G, precedence is F, normal time is 4 week, normal cost is 400. Next activity is H, precedence is F, normal time in week is 13 and normal cost is 780. Next activity is H. Precedence is F. Normal time 13 and normal cost is 780. Next activity is I. Precedence is G. Normal time is 10 and normal cost is 1000 and total cost is 4220. So this is the problem. Now this is the network diagram. This is node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now A3, C7, B3, D9, E5, F6, G4, S13 and I10. So this is your overall network diagram. And we know the A, B, C, D, E, F, G are activities, and 3, 7, 9, 5, 6, 4, 13, these are the time duration in week, which will be explained in this diagram. These are the activity and these are the time duration. So this is the whole network of the above problem. So in the problem, overhead cost as per the given data is 50. So path in the network diagram. So these are the path in the network diagram. First path is ADFGI. Let us see in the network diagram ADFGI. This is diagram ADFGI. The value of this diagram is 3 plus 9 plus 6 plus 4 plus 10 equal to 3 plus 9 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 4 is 22 plus 10 equal to 32. So ADFGI equal to 32. Next path is in the network is ADFH. Let us see this path A, D, F and H means this ADFH. So the value of this path is 3 plus 9 means 12 plus 6 18 plus 13 equal to 31. So the value of this path is, total duration of this path is 31 week. Next path is ACFH. ACFH. Let us see ACFH. Means see in the diagram ACFH. So the value of time duration of this path is 7 plus 3 plus 6 plus 13. So 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 6 16, 16 plus 13 is 29. So the time duration of this path is 29 week. Now next path is ACFGI. Let us see ACFGI. ACFGI. So the value of this path is 7 plus 3 equal to 10, 10 plus 16 is equal to 18. 7 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 6, 16, 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. So the value of this path is 30. Now next path is A, B, E, F, H. Let us see A, B, E, A, B, E, F, H. So the value of this path is A means 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 5 equal to 11, 11 plus 6 equal to 17, and 17 plus 13 equal to 30. So the value of this path is also 30. Now next path is A, B, E, F, G, I. A, B, E, F, G, I. A, B, E, F, G, I. This is the path. So the value of this path is 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 5 equal to 11, 11 plus 6 equal to 17, 17 plus 4, 21, 21 plus 10 equal to 31. So the time duration of this path is 31. So in this problem we have solved the time duration of all the path. These are the maximum possible path. Total 6 paths are possible and their time duration is given 32, 31, 29, 30, 30 and 31. So let us see next what can we do. So in the problem, the critical path means maximum duration of the path is A, D, F, G, I, which is 32. So what is the critical path? 32. A, D, F, G, I. So this is the critical path A, D, F, G, I, because the value of this path is maximum, which is 32. So students, we have solved the critical path for the given problem. Let us see the time estimates in the CPM, means critical path method. So first is optimistic time. What is optimistic time? It is the shortest time in which the activity can be completed. This is the optimistic time. Next is most likely time, TM. So it is the probable time required to perform the activity. It is the most probable time. Next is pessimistic time, TP. It is the longest estimated time required to perform the activity. So these are the basic 3 types of time. One is optimistic time, which is represented by T naught. So what is optimistic time? It is the shortest time in which the activity can be completed. Next is most likely time, which is represented by Tm. What is Tm? It is the probable time required to perform the activity. Next is pessimistic time. It is the longest estimated time required to perform an activity. And next is expected time, TE. The formula of expected time TE equal to T naught plus 4 Tm plus Tp by 6. So these are the time estimates. So students, in this video we have learned about the critical path method technique, and we have also solved the problem for the critical path. So student, this video is completed and I will cover the PERT technique in the next video. So thank you and take care.